Hi, my name is Aaron Manis with Rotary Swing. In this video, I'm going to show you a quick full body golf workout to get us ready for when spring finally happens, the nor'easter behind me finally stops, and we can get out on the course. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoy it. So in this video, I'm going to show you some quick exercises that equal out to about 25 minutes of work if you go through it pretty quickly. And it's pretty much a head-to-toe, full-body workout that's really going to give us some stabilization, some mobility, and some great muscle tone for our golf swings. There's nothing worse than waiting 5 months for spring to finally come around, especially for those that live up north like I do. I have a nor'easter coming down behind me, but there's nothing worse than waiting. You know, that first day comes where it's about 50 degrees, we get out of the car, we've barely moved for 4 months, maybe not as active as we'd like to be. We get out to the first tee and start swinging right away as hard as we can. And one false move can give us an injury that makes us wait even longer and potentially, half the season. So there's no time like the present to start working on our body. As they say, the most important piece of equipment in the golf swing is our body. So let's take care of it. We've got probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks before golf season really kicks into gear. So let's take that time to get those muscles going, get them used to some of these movements, and hopefully build up some endurance so that when we get out on the course, we're set to go. Of course, with any exercise routine or suggestions on YouTube, always check with your physician or personal trainer first before you start any new exercise. I'm not a trainer, I'm not a doctor. This is stuff that I've learned from physical therapists and for my own good. But again, please check with your doctor before you start any new exercise.
So this squat, this works the glutes, the legs, hips, shoulders for golf help. It gives us some balance, power, hip mobility, back strength as well, adding in some shoulder work there. It's overall probably one of the best exercises you can do, a full-on squat. I'm not using a ton of weight here, just enough to let it burn after about 20 reps. And yeah, it's a great exercise. Right here we have a lunge. We talk about the tiger squat and RST. I will link that video, but this is great to, again, activate those glutes, those quads, all our legs to help us out. We want to make sure our knee does not go in front of our foot. You can see the knee is right above the ankle as I am squatting down. And again, here's an advanced move you can do if you kind of master this one. You can add a little core rotation twist to it against the lead foot, and that just adds a little bit of mobility, again, flexibility, and some power in our rotational moves that we have on the golf course. The next one, this is a boring exercise to look at, but it is a Swiss ball bridge. Doesn't look like it. It looks pretty easy right here, but my glutes, hamstrings, and lower back are firing beyond belief right now. I'm going to keep this for a minute, give or take, but overall for stability, the glutes are probably the most important part of our body. A huge muscle, helps us support our back, helps us support our core, just an overall really important thing to take care of. This is what I call paint me or draw me like your French girls. A little Titanic reference right there. This isn't the most impressive exercise, but you'll be surprised at how much your hips get underused if you're someone that sits at an office all day or drives in the car a lot. This gets some hip mobility going. It keeps those hips strong. For them to be strong means they can be mobile, and they're not going to clench up and tense and be tight. So these exercises, albeit maybe somewhat lame, are very, very important. We have the ball Superman. I do this for 20 reps, just some flies there and reach aheads to get the upper back activated while the lower back is stabilizing my balance. You can see my feet and being on the ball, everything is stabilized and balanced. It creates a situation where I need to activate those legs, activate those glutes, activate my core, my stomach, my back to keep everything balanced while I'm doing these pretty simple flies. You can add small weight to the hands there if you need a little bit of a challenge, but overall this is a great exercise. Right here we have a single arm press here. So this works the chest, but you're going to notice the ball rotating as I go through this, and I'm having a little bit of core and thoracic spine rotation as I'm in my bridge again. So I'm reactivating those glutes, keeping that stabilization, that balance as I am going into these exercises. One hand at a time, I'm rotating my thoracic. I'm going to switch hands here, but all the while I am keeping my balance with my glutes, with my legs, keeping that stability through my core. Now I'm going to grab the kettlebell with two hands here, and I'm going to start into my weighted ball rotations. I'm going to do 20 reps of these, alternating each side. This takes some practice, so don't rush at this. Take your time with it. But again, stabilizing with the lower half, my glutes, hamstrings, quads, core, and now I'm rotating my thoracic spine with some weight, so I have to use my obliques, my abs to get back to center, and this is obviously a fantastic exercise for the golf swing, keeping that strength through the core. Speaking of core, we're going to move right into planks here, and I hold these forward planks for about 30 seconds, and I go 2 rounds in each one. So this is just a forward straight up plank. I'm going to do again 30 seconds for 2 rounds. This is a modified version. If you put your knees down, it might be just something you need to work up to. And then I'm moving over into the side plank here. Again, 30 seconds each round. And you can add a little rotational dip right here to get into that side, get into that thoracic rotation. But overall, I'm going to hold this plank for 30 seconds, do it 2 times around, and then of course to my other side. So I'm on my left arm right now. I'm going to go onto my right arm. From there, I'm going to go straight into push-ups, making sure my elbows go back towards my sides and don't flare out too much, keeping my back straight. Again, core is engaged, glutes are engaged. Just 15 push-ups. I do 3 sets of these. I'm going to get into golf posture here. You can see neutral joint alignment with my feet about 2 inches outside, so I'm in golf setup, and now I'm just rowing back behind me. So my lower back is stabilizing, I have my gut tucked in, and I am pulling back with the biceps and upper back here in a golf posture to create just some strength and stability within that setup position. From there, I'm just going to go into some simple arm curls. This works the forearms, the biceps, the upper arms, and yeah, there's not much explanation here. I'm going to do 20 2 times, alternating, just to make sure the arms look good. You gotta have good arms. That's just part of the game. This is going to help with the throw the ball drill, getting that club back down into impact, and just an overall balance throughout the body.
So that's that, a quick 25-minute workout, full body, golf focus to get us ready for the longest season that we can possibly have. I'm going to write a description of all the exercises, the repetitions I do. You can vary them in terms of weight and time and whatever you need to do to make that work for you. Again, ask a doctor or physical therapist before you start any new exercise routine. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and even more importantly, I hope it helps your golf game. I referenced a number of videos from RotarySwing.com. You can find those here. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. Please visit RotarySwing.com and sign up for a free membership. You'll get over 50 hours of instructional videos just like this one. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Now, it's time for you to go practice, but not only practice, practice with some purpose.